Hello and welcome. This is your host EZ, and today we're going to have a bit of a roundup on some recent tech-related infos. Today, we'll be taking a dive on the new Samsung Galaxy S21 series, Apple's foldable iPhone prototypes, RTX 30 series for Lenovo Legion R5, leaked info on RTX 3070 and 3080 Super variants, RTX 3070 mobile GPU in upcoming HP Omen 15 gaming laptop, as well as insights on RTX 3080 mining rig. Now, as always, I'd like to invite everyone to go and like our Facebook page at Build Digital Enterprise, as we have multiple deals there at cost-effective prices. So if you want to get started on building yourself a PC or getting yourself a new laptop, then you could head over to our page and we'll try to lend you a hand and provide you with the best we can. On 29th of December, Samsung has released an official teaser video for the Samsung Galaxy S21 series on YouTube. The video, titled "A New Galaxy Awaits," features a 30-second clip of the design progression of the S series. The new S21 series will, so far, be comprised of three models, which are the Galaxy S21, Galaxy S21 Plus, and the Galaxy S21 Ultra. In addition to that, unofficial leaks of the specifications of the S21 series has been released by GSM Arena. All of the S21 series models will be equipped with Android 11, One UI 3.0, as well as Qualcomm Snapdragon 888. All the non-Ultra variant models will come with a 1080p resolution display, and the Ultra variant having 1440p resolution. In the case of internal storage, S21 will only provide two options, which will be 128GB and 258GB, while the other two models will provide an additional 512GB options. The S21 will have either 8 or 12GB of RAM, the S21 Plus will have 12GB of RAM, and the S21 Ultra will have either 12 or 16GB of RAM. Furthermore, both S21 and S21 Plus will sport a 64MP triple camera on the back with a 10MP selfie camera, while the Ultra model will sport a 108MP quad main camera with a 40MP selfie camera. Another thing that should be brought to attention is that both S21 and S21 Plus will not feature a micro SD card slot, in which Roland Quant have also stated in his tweet. And while he does mention that these specifications are confirmed for Europe, it might not be too far-fetched to say that this will also be the case for other regions as well. MySmartPrice has reported that the Unpacked event for the S21 reveal is set for 14th of January, 3 PM GMT. So the next thing we're going to be talking about are the foldable iPhones. And while there have been rumors of an iPhone flip circulating around for some time, that might hold true if the new leaks by supply chain sources in Asia are true. Sources at a Taiwanese website, United Daily News, has reported that Apple has commissioned two prototype shells with displays from supplier Foxconn. The first design is said to be a dual-screen model, similar to the Microsoft Surface Duo, where the two screens are held together by a hinge, closing like a book. In a Twitter post by John Pruser, he explains that while there are two separate panels, the displays are extended so it looks fairly continuous and seamless. The second design is a clamshell foldable, similar to Samsung's Galaxy Z Flip or Lenovo's Moto Razr. And according to United Daily News, this model may be equipped with Samsung's flexible OLED screen as its folding screen. These models are being tested at Foxconn factory in Shenzhen, China. And while it is undetermined if the two models are equipped with different hinge systems, allegedly, it is said that the test units had very limited internals, rather than being fully working devices. So the reason behind this is that the main purpose of the test is to assess the durability of the Apple design hinge system rather than the working of the system itself. It is also expected that after the test, Apple will be evaluating which of the two models to proceed with and abandon the other model. And as for when Apple will be releasing their foldable iPhone, it is unconfirmed yet. But United Daily News estimated that the said iPhone will not make its debut until as early as 2022. or even 2023. Moving on to the GeForce RTX. According to a list in Lenovo's product specifications reference website, it is confirmed that the new unreleased GeForce RTX graphics cards, RTX 3050, RTX 3050 Ti, and RTX 3060 will be implemented. The list that features the mentioned graphic cards are the specifications of the gaming desktop, which is the Lenovo Legion R5. Now, it is shown that the desktop will also be featuring Intel 10th Gen Core CPUs alongside NVIDIA GTX 16, RTX 20 and 30 graphics. As stated in the list, both the RTX 3050 and RTX 3050 Ti will come with a 4GB of GDDR6 VRAM, whereas the 3060 will come with a 12GB of GDDR6 VRAM. In the case of ports, the RTX 3050 has a DisplayPort 1.4, an HDMI 2.1 port, and a DVI port, while the other two have 3 DisplayPort 1.4e and an HDMI 2.1 port. According to video cards, while both the RTX 3050 Ti and 3060 are based on GA106 GPU, the 3050 Ti is expected to have 3584 CUDA cores, while the 3060 will have 3840 CUDA cores. Meanwhile, the RTX 3050, which is based on the GA107 GPU, will have 2304 cores. NVIDIA is now expected to unveil GA106 GPUs in January, possibly during January 12th during the GeForce Special Broadcast event. And now we'll be moving on to some rumors and leaks. So new rumors have emerged that NVIDIA might be considering to refresh their 3070 and 3080 SKUs, depending on their lineup of Ampere graphic cards. Kopite 7 Kimi, via video cards, states that NVIDIA is preparing 2 new SKUs, and while the leaker has no confirmation on the names yet, they might possibly be the GeForce RTX 3080 Super and the GeForce RTX 3070 Super. It is widely reported that NVIDIA was planning to release the RTX 3070 and 3080 with 12 to 16GB of VRAM, but the plan was abandoned due to a lack of GDDR6 modules in the latter half of 2020, so they instead settled for the 10GB of VRAM. NVIDIA could now end up featuring 16GB of GDDR6 memory on both the RTX 3080 Super and the 3070 Super. Regarding the memory shortage, it should be clearing up considerably during 2021, so it would make sense for NVIDIA to introduce super variants of the 2 cards. Moreover, Kopite has also been advocating that the RTX 3070 Super might feature the new GA103S GPU, while the GeForce RTX 3080 Super would retain its GA102 GPU. An announcement of the lineup could probably be expected to be around or during summer, which was also the case with the GeForce RTX 20 Super line. Now, on a related subject, the GeForce 30 series has seen consistent praise for its performance, and an RTX 3070 mobile chip has only cemented this further, after it has been taken for a spin through Geekbench's OpenCL test in an HP Omen 15 laptop. Now, with the 3070 having a 256 memory bus, it is unsurprising that it has an 8GB of GDDR6 memory. HP Omen laptop was equipped with Intel Core i7 10870H as well as 16GB of RAM. Based on the scores of the 3070 in OpenCL chart, compared to the other numerous graphics cards, the results hold up very well. And while it is unclear that if this variant, which was found in HP Omen 15 laptop, is Max P or Max Q variant, judging from the maximum GPU frequency of 1.29 GHz achieved during the test, it should be a power limited Max Q variant. The test results have been shared by Tum Apisak, with the RTX 3070 performing at scores of 101,621 points and 110,839 points in 2 separate tests. What this means is that the RTX 3070 mobile would be 36.9% to 49.3% faster than the RTX 2070 Max-Q. That is depending on which result you use for comparison, and this is according to Geekbench's own OpenCL performance charts. Now the last thing we'll be taking a look upon will be the RTX 3080 mining rig. And while it is no doubt that the RTX 3080 is an amazing graphics card, it is also well known for being immensely hard to acquire. This however might not be the case for some people, as a post over at TechCarp shows a mining rig with a whopping amount of 78 RTX 3080s. At retail price, these graphic cards are worth $54,522, but if the miner did buy them on sites like eBay, each would fetch a price of $1,199, with a total amount of $93,522 worth of hardware. But even after this hefty amount of expenses, it is said that they'll gain a net profit of $10,674 per month. That means they'll recover the entire cost of the rig in just under 9.5 months. Although this might not be the sole reason for the shortage of the graphic cards, cases like this definitely does not help. On the other hand, back in November, Nvidia CEO Colette Kress has stated that it may take a few more months for Nvidia Ampere availability to catch up with demand, which means that this might be resolved around February 2021. Though this might not be the case, however, that is if crypto miners are moving away from dedicated ASIC cards and back to graphics cards which are meant for gamers, and they'll suppress the availability of the hardware. Well, that is all that we're going to discuss today. Now, as you might have known, the long-awaited event, the CES 2021, will be held on next week. So if you're interested in the main focus and summary of the event, as well as our 2 cents on it, do stick around in our YouTube channel and subscribe so you won't be missing out. This is EZ, and I'll be seeing you next time.